As a New York Times bestselling author Il-Jil Lee said, you need to recover your connection with your body, your connection with your true self, and your connection with people and the world. Welcome to Earth Management TV. There were huge waves crashing into these townhomes in Keauhou on Hawaii Island. This is like monster waves, and it was hitting the Hawaii Islands July 17, 2022. The National Weather Service called it historic. Hawaii's Department of Land and Natural Resources said it was the largest swell in over 2 decades, with waves up to 25 feet. They closed multiple state beach parks. The dangerous waves were the result of Hurricane Darby, and it had weakened by the time it reached Hawaii. Just like this, extreme weather events such as heat waves and floods are getting more and more serious. What should we do? How can you resolve this? Well, this is not a simple question, but we need to talk it out. When you talk about environmental problems, many people think only of the external environment. They think first of air pollution, solar panels, electric cars, reuse, reduce, recycle, things like that. However, the real environmental problems are inside us, not outside. Although it is invisible, it can be found in human consciousness. That is why it is important to understand that the human being and the earth are not separate. We are deeply connected. We are one. We cannot be separated. Over the past 200 years, everything around us has been commercialized, and it has been turned into an object for consumption. And it's because of the process of industrialization. We have just ripped up nature for power, money, and success. People have looked on nature only as an object that must be developed for our personal gain. The scientist Gus Speth put it this way: I used to think that the top global environmental problems were biodiversity loss, ecosystem collapse, and climate change. I thought that with 30 years of good science, we could address these problems, but I was wrong. The top environmental problems are selfishness, greed, and apathy. And to deal with these, we need a spiritual and cultural transformation. And we scientists don't know how to do that. In the last video, I talked about the Hongik spirit, which means to be of wide benefit to humanity. This is the founding philosophy and educational foundation of Korea. However, Korea today also has joined the world of consumption and commercial marketing. Long time ago, if you see East Asian culture like Korea, China, and Japan, when people built houses, they thought first of harmony with nature, with the mountains surrounding their village, with the water flowing the back of their village, and with the clouds and the winds. That leads to the creation of feng shui in Chinese or feng shui in Korean, which is an ancient East Asian traditional practice. That is about using energy forces to harmonize individuals with their surrounding environment. From the beginning, they set out to design houses that people could live in for 100, 200, and 300 years. The Native Americans truthfully respected nature too. 7 generations stewardship is a great example. It has originated with the Iroquois, or Great Law of the Iroquois. When they made any decision, they made it a rule to consider whether the decisions they make today would benefit their children 7 generations into the future. Well, in the history of humankind, we do have these beautiful traditions. Humanity and nature are not separate. If we believe they are, both humanity and nature will have lots of problems, just like now. The same thing goes for human beings. The body and mind are not separate. What affects one affects the other. It is important to understand that we are one. Everything is one and connected. We cannot be separated. As a New York Times bestselling author Il-Jil Lee said, you need to recover your connection with your body, your connection with your true self, and your connection with people and the world. Thank you for watching. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Words of encouragement are always welcome.